How are you today? To my subscribers, thank you so much for being a part of the channel. To my members, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I do appreciate it. Consider if you'd like to help Mystic Moons, especially with small things like tarot cards and candles. Consider becoming a member. It's only like, I don't know, $6. You get special perks. Consider. Anyway, today I wanted to take a look at, well, I was reading a couple days ago Baba Vagna's predictions. She is known as the Nostradamus of the North. And she passed away. I'm sure you've heard about her. There are documentaries out there of her. There are articles written about her. She was very well known. I think she passed away in the early or mid 90s, but they explored her quite a bit on the global scene. She was an herbalist, she was a psychic, she was a healer, and she was blind. And she said that losing her sight caused her to gain stronger gifts in other areas. Anyway, in addition to reading her prediction on Syria, which I do highly recommend you check out if you're interested, I did a reading a few days ago on her and her World War III prediction about Syria. But there was something else I read about her too. She made another prediction. She said that in 2025, 5 signs were going to have immense success. Immense success starting in a few weeks. 2025 is going to be the year, the formative year for 5 signs. And I thought, why not do a reading on them and see, can you believe it? I'm actually included in those 5 signs, and I can tell you, I don't know, I'm curious. I'm kind of at this skeptical stage myself. But I thought, why not share this? And while sharing it, why not go and pull some cards on each one of these 5 zodiac signs and see. So, should I go alphabetically? Should I just go by a list? I'm not going to go alphabetically because 2 letters are repeated. The first letters, it's a hint. Let's do first sign that's supposed to have immense success is Taurus. Do I have any Taurus? How has 2024 been? How has life been in general for you, Taurus? Do you know that Baba Vagna, the Nostradamus of the West, in the 1990s, okay, the 1990s, of the Balkans, that the Nostradamus of the Balkans, she predicted decades ago that this coming year, Taurus, is going to be your year. 4 other signs as well. But let's start off with Taurus. Taurus, from what I read, it's your perseverance that's finally going to pay off and blossom for you into the most amazing year you've ever had. Also set you up for the coming years, which, judging by World War III, bad economy, blah, 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 seems pretty good to me, Taurus. All right, Taurus, I'm going to go and throw some cards for you on 2025. And let's see how her prediction holds, at least for the energy right now. So Taurus. Hello, Juice World. Sometimes the reception is like that. I'm out in the mountains, so I have lousy reception because I'm in a rural area. Whether it's the Wi-Fi, whether it's the phone data, whether it's the Ethernet. I've actually been having problems with my Wi-Fi since July, and I've just moved past it. Anyway, luckily, Juice World, the cards are pretty standard. I have the standard deck, nothing unusual about that. And all you really need is to hear, too. That's all you need. Okay, let's go into Taurus. Okay. I mean, I'm still putting the cards in front of here because I like to go and have the cards here while I pull them. So Taurus. Let's see, Baba Wagner, 2025 and success. The Six of Wands, the Moon, King of Cups. This almost has the energy of great expectations, Taurus. How great are your expectations? Are they big enough for what's to come, Taurus? You know, in this energy, I am wondering, clarify. Of course, I can do. Well, I can continue to explore is what I meant, not really do it over again. We're not done with 2025, right? We're just starting. But what I see here is how great are your expectations, because I think, Taurus, what's coming for you is going to surpass that. Also, stability. You know, it's hard, Taurus, to find contentment, right? People often saying, oh, I want this, I want that. And then once you achieve that, then there's another thing to want. What, little pussycat? I know, he says meow, meow. That's a Siamese for you. Taurus, I'm going to throw a card on this King of Cups and a card on the Moon. Let's take a look at those. So the Moon. I did say perseverance is a trait, Taurus, that gets you ahead. And the Hierophant is also Taurus energy. You know, Taurus, it's interesting, under the Moon, clarified by 10 of Wands and Hierophant, it's like, Taurus, you have lately been putting so much effort into just pushing forward that you could have, or you could be putting more time into the push than actually balancing that out or surpassing that action with some dreaming, just some pure, honest, unfettered dreaming, Taurus. Because he's spending so much time literally pushing. And Taurus, I think that that's my advice for you, first of all, for 2025, to get yourself on the right foot, especially with this stunning prediction that came decades ago from Baba Wagner. I think you in addition to the pushing and thinking what you have to do and being sort of like on that immediacy of the here and now and, extreme effort, balance that out, Taurus. Or if not, trying to surpass that action of um, of pushing with honest to goodness dreaming. Take some time to dream, Taurus. But what I'm seeing here, Taurus, let's take a look at this King of Cups. Well, Ken, Kari, I am up in the mountains, but if you want to go and become a channel, support the channel through maybe becoming a member. Well, let me see if I could switch the internet. Yeah, my connection is just lousy in general right now. Anyway. So I've been told that there's poor connection. Maybe I should put a disclaimer in the description, but I am up in the mountains. I am in a rural area. Also, too, anytime that there is a weather system passing through, rain, snow, etc., the connection is particularly bad. It's raining today where I am. And ultimately, as I said before, all you really need to do is to hear the cards, you hear the volume. I don't know, I leave it up to you. As I said, these readings that I've been doing, I'm just putting out the content, even though my internet is not the best. And of course, I want to help support the channel. You can always become a member. And I can see what I can do regarding, well, either more a higher plan with Spectrum, which is our internet provider around here, or going to another phone plan, or both. But as this is my own funded endeavor, this is what we got, people. More than welcome to either watch or go. So, with Taurus, I'm going to take a look at this King of Cups. King of Cups has 9 of Wands. I don't really read reversals. I clarify. Okay, Taurus, from what I can see here, at least the energy that I'm picking up on whichever part of your collective, 2025 is going to be, let me just first of all say, I think this is going to be a year unlike any other you've experienced. I also do ask Taurus, how big have you been dreaming? Because with this 6 of Wands, I do feel, on the moon, I do kind of feel like you've been putting, first of all, your dreams, I think, for at least the energy that's coming up here, you've been dreaming a little too small, or thinking a little too small, thinking a little too conservatively. Perhaps your diligence in putting in your diligence and caution, I think, could be sort of narrowing your potential or your field of what you can get. And that's why I feel like with what's coming up for you, first of all, I think it's going to be more than what you expected. But I also think, Taurus, just in general, you yourself should start actively dreaming the big dreams of what you want. Tap into that child energy, Taurus. Back when you were little and you wanted to do X and, 15 things before other people came and clamped down, and you sort of disintegrated those dreams yourself, or those dreams were disintegrated by the adults, the other people around you. Go back and dream big, Taurus. Spend this time before 2025 and dream big. Taurus, there is something, as I said, there's a game changer coming for you in 2025. I do think this year is going to be something entirely different. Taurus, I also think it's going to be a year, although what I was reading for Taurus, they were talking about financial success, but what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is I'm seeing healing. I'm seeing healing and satisfaction. It's like, I don't know, Taurus, a lot of things that you've been wanting emotionally deep inside your heart, or even the space behind your heart. Maybe that space between your lungs and your heart, the space that catches your breath, and with each breath, your heart sort of pulls, maybe tears, definitely strains. I feel that space, Taurus, is what is going to be healed for you, because something, I don't know, it's going to be a game changer. And it's like you're going to get security. You're going to, I don't know, you're going to get security. You're going to have something beautifully healed. All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you. Let's go on to the next sign. So the next sign for 2025, the next sign for success, predicted by Baba Wagner, is Aries. Isn't that interesting? Aries. And apparently what is your superpower, your gift, Aries, is boldness. Just like Taurus had perseverance, Aries, you have boldness. Your boldness is going to go and make 2025 a year unlike any other. So let's take a look, Aries, at what I have for you for 2025. Oh, it looks great to me, Aries. I really like the Tower. The Tower promises change. The Tower promises to Aries, nothing will ever be the same. Thank goodness, Aries. I have an Aries moon. I do not have an Aries sun, but I can tell you one thing I do dislike is sameness. I like changes. If I can push for changes, drastic changes all day long, Aries, I would. So let's see what else we have with the Tower. I have 10 of Pentacles. Oh, interesting, Aries. 2 of Wands, of course, is Aries energy. Aries, this really feels like quite soon you're going to get something something's going to shift for you. Some opportunity is going to come up, Aries. And it's like everything can flip for you overnight. And then it's interesting, Aries, what I'm getting here, first of all, from this energy, everything can flip for you overnight. And then, Aries, what you should do is use this foundation. This foundation for success, Aries, for your next gain. So keep that in mind, Aries. I see something really big and really pivotal coming to you. And then definitely, Aries, what you should do is use that as a springboard for you to continue building your success. I think, Aries, too, in this energy, you should be frugal. I don't know, it doesn't necessarily have to be frugal with cash, maybe frugal with time, maybe frugal with who you put into your circle. I don't know, there's some sort of frugality I'm getting in here too that you should practice because, as I said, we have planning in here. It isn't like necessarily a Three of Cups with celebration of like, now you're on easy street. Aries, I think you're going to get this really big success and you should use that. What do they say, for instance, if you're doing business, you should put a 600% markup on everything? Right? If you're selling something retail, there's something like that, right? Like some people say they'll do a 50-50, but I think it is like 400 to 600% markup. And I think, Aries, you should be thinking in a similar way when there's a big success that's coming for you. It doesn't feel like you have to wait that long to winter of 2025, early winter, January, February, maybe to spring. Even though this is Virgo energy, this is Scorpio energy, I think this feels like it's coming up soon, and you need to use that, Aries, as your platform to plan. Think about with whatever you're getting, think about it in terms of that retail markup of, 400 to 600%. Aries, I'm going to go and actually clarify this Two of Wands. Two of Wands. You have strong Virgo energy, Aries. Maybe you have strong Virgo placements yourself. Maybe you'll meet somebody with strong Virgo placements. Maybe two, Aries. Look at the qualities. Well, the qualities and maybe the detriments of Virgo energy in general. Because for only 6 cards to have 2 of them with such strong Virgo energy, I would definitely pay attention to that. Something relating to Virgo is there, Aries. Could also be 2, Aries. Could be a privacy here too with that Virgo energy. Could be with the moves that you make or that you plan to make, Aries. Like every time I see the Hermit, I'm going Virgo. It's a habit. Aries, with this is not really to go and share the plans that you have, or keep them within a trusted circle. I did say frugality, right? I felt like there was the air of frugality here, Aries, and I feel like in this energy, it's also the air of maybe frugality, being frugal with your future plans and goals. Something to think about, Aries. What I have here ultimately, also too, let me go and say this as well from what I see here, Aries, with the success that you gain and then how you continue to gain it or grow it, Aries, you're not going to get that by talking to trusted advisors or trusted people or anything like that, Aries. You're going to continue to grow it, to gain it, to achieve it by your own innovations and your own decisions. So there's no point, Aries, in even consulting other people is what I'm getting here. It's all you. And no one can advise you on this, Aries, because it's all your luck, Aries. That's why. It's all your luck. It's all the chances that you generate. No one else can generate it. You generate it. It's your boldness and your energy in the situation, in the place that you're in, that really this is all you. So trust yourself, Aries. What you see, other people will not be able to get. Okay, let's check out the third sign predicted by Baba for success. And I have Cancer. Cancer is the third sign. Cancer, just like Taurus's gift, perseverance. Aries' gift is boldness. Cancer's is intuition. Cancer, what was said was that you've been through a lot of pain. They put basically obstacles, blah, 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 blah. Basically, since you've been through the low points, Cancer, I don't know, you anticipate, you see clearly, Cancer. You can just smell what's good and what's bad. Cancer. Let's see. Let's see, Cancer, for 2025. As I said, it's just the start of the 2025 predictions, 2025 energy explorations. Cancer for 2025. You know, Cancer, the word that she gave was intuition, but it's interesting here, Cancer, because what I see here as well is boldness as well. Of course, when you believe something's right, you can act on it. You can lean into it. You can definitely act on it 100% when you believe it's right. I think the intuition there is definitely a form of boldness. Quiet little cat. Here, one moment. I have to see what he is meowing about. All right. Hello, Froggy. How are you? We're seeing the 5 signs that are predicted by Baba Wagner to have immense success in 2025. I got through 2 of them so far, Aries and Taurus, and I'm on the 3rd sign of Cancer. So we're going to continue with Cancer, and then there are 2 more signs to see which ones have immense success. So, Cancer, for you, I have 8 of Wands, King of Wands, and Knight of Cups. That's again, she gave the word intuition, but I have again boldness. It is really having faith in your actions and not second guessing. Taurus is funny because with Taurus energy, there is no second guessing with Taurus's actions. Taurus is there going each step. I know. You know, I have faith. I'm doing this the right way. Anyway, Cancer, what I have here is also some very fast movement that you shouldn't even necessarily be thinking of. Is it right? I think you don't even have time to think, is it right, Cancer? You just flow. You get an opportunity, Cancer, you jump it, you ride it. I don't know if this 8 of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Cups is multiple opportunities coming to you at once and you choosing which ones make most sense, or if it's just a set of dominoes. You get one, you get another, you get another, you get another, you get another, and a very busy year for you, Cancer. It's either one or the other, could be both. And this energy definitely could be both. What I'm definitely getting is that you're busy. What I'm also getting, Cancer, is that with the opportunities that are coming with you, and I feel they're going to come to you fast, or going to come to you immediate. Perhaps, Cancer, too, not all these opportunities are worth pursuing. Right? Intuition is what's calling here. What I'm getting here, Cancer, just from King of Wands and Knight of Cups energy, you know, King of Wands and Knight of Cups, they go to where things are the sweetest and the most exciting, right, Cancer? I think, Cancer, there's also the energy here of what you need to incorporate for 2025. It's almost like riding the wave as long as it interests you. Not even benefits you, Cancer, as long as it interests you. As long as it interests you. And then if the moment it starts getting a little dull, or it starts getting friction, you start getting friction, drop it. Drop it and either hop onto something else, or drop it, Cancer, and have faith that something else is going to pop up to replace it. Okay, that's what I have here for Cancer. Cancer. Let's see. I feel like I want to throw a card, look at the King of Wands a little bit, maybe the Knight of Cups. King of Wands has the Devil, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, Cancer. Definitely with the opportunities that are coming here. Don't stay with anything because it benefits you. Stay with it because it interests you, Cancer. You definitely have had more than enough experience. A seasoned veteran, Cancer. I think also, too, what I have here, Cancer, is as you are going forward with new things, as you are going forward, Cancer, really embrace the new. Be cautious about embracing, I would say, the old. And I think that's especially relevant since, Cancer, Cancer gets attached. Cancer can have nostalgia. Cancer, can hold on. So therefore, I think it's even more important that you use your past experiences, Cancer, to evaluate entirely brand new situations. Keep that in mind. Let's take a look at Knight of Cups. I have strong Scorpio energy here that's building up. Six of Cups is Scorpio energy. Knight of Cups is Scorpio energy. The Tower is Scorpio energy. Cancer, what exactly could you feel there are expectations of you or responsibilities of you? That's also what I would ask for you to think about in 2025. Because I think perhaps the expectations of how you have to behave or the responsibilities that you have, I don't think you have to handle them in the same way that you have been handling them, Cancer. I think you literally can burn them up to a crisp, Cancer. Not saying get rid of them, but the way I think, first of all, definitely people's expectations, don't pay attention to that. And I think your responsibilities, there are different ways of handling it, completely different ways of handling it. That's something for you to tap into, Cancer, and see about. And yeah, you're getting multiple opportunities, Cancer. As I said, the only difference is just how do they come? Are you getting a whole bunch all at once? Are they coming in waves, like multiple offers in waves, or are they coming one after another? But the main point is, Cancer, for you to ride them as long as they interest you, not as long as it benefits you. And when I say benefit, I mean, like, let's say if you're at a job and, it pays decently, but it's boring or this or that. I mean, anything that really, like, there's things that could benefit you, but does it interest you? Your house could be comfortable, Cancer, but perhaps if you move to a new city, that would be exciting, right? Things like that. Think about that. Anyway, let's go on to the fourth sign. The fourth sign slated for great success is Gemini. Oh, Gemini. You have adaptability as your gift. I very much believe that, Gemini. So, Gemini, immense success in 2025, Gemini. Gemini, feels like in this energy, what I have for you is success is going to come in a primary offer. There's going to be a primary opportunity, Gemini, for you to jump on something, for you to move on something. And you definitely should move on it, Gemini. It feels like this opportunity that's coming for you too, Gemini, is going to ask you to make some changes. I'm going to be asked to make some changes, Gemini. Maybe they could make you a little hesitant. Maybe those changes that they ask of you, and it doesn't have to be necessarily physical distance, it could be a different way of thinking, a different way of operating. There definitely is going to be some changes in your landscape, if not your actual visual landscape, then your thought landscape, Gemini. And Gemini, I think the energy too that I'm getting here is that this primary opportunity that's coming for you, Gemini, I think that primary opportunity is like a diamond. It's faceted, it has many faces, it has many different ways you can further delve into it and utilize it. Maybe it would just appear initially that there's only one side that can be worked on, but there's multiple sides for the opportunity you're getting. So you should think about that, Gemini. Because with what you're getting, you're not, I don't think here in this energy, Gemini, you're not meant to jump from thing to thing, Gemini. What you're meant to do is to take that opportunity, nurture and grow it into something much, much more. I'm going to leave that there, Gemini. Finally, I have Aquarius as the 5th sign. That's going to go and get great success. Aquarius, you have innovation as your gift. Yeah, there's something about really celebrating your Saturnian influence in your charts, Aquarius. Aquarius, I have 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the Hierophant. Aquarius, it feels like what I have for you in 2025, where your success lies, is literally unblocking things. Perhaps the think tank for corporate entities, business entities. Aquarius, it's like what I have here is whatever problems or issues or pressing issues, or also maybe determining the direction that organizations need to go to achieve success. Really, what I have here, Aquarius, is like your gift, or where your success lies, would definitely be advising. Advising and planning out how to overcome roadblocks and obstacles. The best way and or better ways to proceed. What do they say? The consultant, right? That is something, Aquarius, you should lean into. That's what I get. Okay. So those are the predictions with the 5 signs. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.